We're off and running.
Ich mache nicht gerade Sprache.
Sprache.
Nicht?
Ich habe extra angeschaut.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been kind of foggy all day here. Really cool.
It was perfect walking weather. I never put up a sweat.
Huh?
That was the nice thing about it. The other thing, wasn't very many people walking. About 4 people.
Angel found his way. Hey, Angel, how you doing?
Oh, smile, man. Smile, brother.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good looking. How you doing?
Tired. Helped my brother move all day yesterday. Yay.
Oh,
The one that lives in Overland Park?
Yes.
Where'd he move to?
Mission.
Oh, that wasn't too. Oh, he moved farther over.
It's not so much the distance as all the back and forth. You know.
You know how the old song goes? Moving on up.
I told him, I gave him the number to 2 men in the truck, but he didn't get that hint.
oh, I know how that goes. I've moved so much with the Army, and then afterwards, it's really tiring.
So what's new with everybody? Anything?
Not much, just stuff around the homestead to do, and that's all I've been doing all week. Is like, I'm ready to get back.
It was funny. Our Kia Sorento wouldn't start last week, so I had it towed to the dealership, and I told the dealership, well, while you're there, make me an offer because we're going to sell it because we only need one car. So he goes, oh yeah, we'll probably give you out $4,000 for it and everything. And I said, oh really? Oh, okay. 2012, got 89,000 miles on it. I'll take that. And later on the day, he called, well, my boss don't want it. He says it's got too much. He says it got too much Halden in it. I said, yeah, you opened your mouth before you knew the answer, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
But all it needed was a battery, and the day I got it home, it was sold that afternoon. So
I was gonna say, did it sell?
oh yeah, it didn't take long. I had like 5 offers.
Ah.
So all from friends I know. So
I saw it on Facebook. It looks like a good car.
I mean, inside's great. I mean, it never gave us no problems. It was mainly me driving back and forth to work. But if we need a big car, we'll just switch with my daughter because she's got an Explorer.
Right.
Saves insurance. Only sad thing about it is 2 weeks ago, I reapplied for car tags, and today I got them in the mail.
Yeah. Don't need them now.
Hey, they're bicentennial, so I haven't even opened the package yet. I got the whole plate.
Ah.
I may just save them.
What else?
200 years from now, if we're still on Earth, people are still on Earth, they may look at it. Hey, look.
There you go. Well, because we won't be around.
No.
You might. I won't be.
they probably got some other thing by then. So, hey, look at them dumbasses, what they had.
So what's going on with you, RK?
The weather was pretty crappy today. It was foggy, and it's been that way almost all day. Yesterday was beautiful. We had in the middle 60s. Her brother and his family came, and we fired up the barbecue. So it was a good day.
Is barbecue a big thing in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, but it's nothing like in America. It's totally different. The first thing they barbecue is tomatoes and eggplant.
Okay.
That's the first thing that goes on the grill.
Interesting.
And they do that into a salad.
Yeah.
That I don't eat.
I like grilling corn and asparagus.
Yeah, that's fine, but eggplant, not my thing. My grandmother wasn't successful, and they ain't gonna do it here either.
Eggplant's not my thing either.
And then then the chicken goes on, and the beef, they cut it up in little cubes and skewer the thing and then put it on the grill. You know, it's not like we do it. We throw that steak on there. We've got some steak sauce on the thing. No, they don't do that here. They're totally amazed when I do that. What's this? This is American way.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's like hamburgers. They don't do the hamburgers like we do it. They roll it up into little sausages, you know, and they skewer that thing, and
Right.
they put some spices in the thing, and then they put it on. I mean, it's different. It's not bad, but it's not us.
Gotcha.
There's only one good way to grill, and that's the American way.
There you go.
It's the only way I know.
Yeah. But other than that, I know we spent some time this week at the construction site. The weeds, we've got pictures. They're about 3 feet tall, hacking all them things down.
I wanted to mow this morning, but it was a little wet out there. We got a little bit of rain up here. Did you get any rain your way, Bandit?
Oh, we got a lot.
We didn't get a lot. We got enough to dampen the yard, and I don't like mowing when the grass is wet.
I did all that yesterday.
Now, well, yesterday I was helping my brother move, so I didn't get a chance.
He should have mowed your yard for you.
Well, actually, he's letting me have his Troy built 42-inch cut riding lawnmower. Yay!
You didn't have a rider?
My zero turn broke, so I've been doing it by the old push mower, which isn't bad because I kind of count that as my exercise for the day.
Yeah.
Right. So I got a little over almost 3/4 of an acre to mow out of the 40 acres.
Yeah. Like you said, good exercise.
It is, and it's got a nice slope, so it's not flat. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So,
And my
but
side yard's got a slope.
I'll be glad to get his riding lawnmower. That is for sure.
Well, if you get tired of it, send it over my way.
Okay, I will do that. Let's see. So anyway, I'll probably mow you later. I don't think it's going to rain the rest of the day.
No, it's supposed to be partly sunny, close to 70 in the afternoon.
Yeah. And then so I got home last night. I don't know, after 7, I think it was 7:30ish. I took a quick shower, and then I decided I wasn't tired after moving all day long, so I went out for my hour-and-a-half walk afterwards.
I told RK I just got home from walking 3 miles.
Awesome.
So it was actually a perfect day for walking. I mean, nice breeze.
Yeah, last night was a perfect night. I don't like to walk. I don't like to run or walk during the midday. It's just too damn hot.
Yeah.
Mornings or evenings, that's the best time.
Yeah. So
it looks like we might be able to get on one of them other sites for free once they start them up, either Facebook or Google. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. This thing started up, and all of a sudden, Facebook wants to get its chat room back with video. Remember they took that away?
They did?
And now they all of a sudden, let's bring it back.
Well, you know, they shoved it off on Messenger.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big fan of Messenger chats. The Facebook chat room was okay. But now they want to bring it back, but they want to enhance the thing, which I think is funny.
I've never chatted with anybody other than maybe on iPhone. You know, that's the only time I ever really chatted with anybody via, this way.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I didn't know what Zoom was, and then I looked at my phone one day, and they're like, "Well, Dual," and I hit it just to see what it was about, and it gave me a brief synopsis of what it was, but I've never used it.
No, I've got Duo on my phone, but I've never used the thing. Just like Bandit said, it's kind of funny that Facebook wants to bring it back on Facebook with video, which would be great. Then you've got this Google Meet. I've signed up for it. I haven't heard anything from them yet, but that's not unusual, but they're still in the process. It was used for businesses Google Meet
Uh-huh.
actually. And these businesses paid for it, so now they've got to kind of go through the pains of upgrading this thing for private use for free. Oh, hey Jack, how you doing, bud?
He wanted some
Oh,
loving.
Yeah,
yeah,
look who came up. Yeah,
Yeah, he
wanted some loving.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He even smiles at me from time to time. What's my Jack dog doing, huh? What's Jack dog doing?
I don't know if you guys seen the text yesterday, but NFL announced that September 10th will be the first game.
I saw something about that just briefly. They said even if it starts later than that, they were talking about Super Bowl the last week in February.
Well, that was last week. This week, yesterday, they basically said it's going to start on time. So
It's going to start on time.
yeah, they're not sure about preseason games yet, but September 10th supposedly the very first game,
Gotcha.
which really is on time because usually it starts the first weekend of September.
Yeah,
but I guess
yeah.
they pushed it off a week.
So that's not bad. A week back, not bad at all. But
well, it'll depend. They're saying that,
Yeah.
but who knows?
Yeah, it depends on how strong this thing comes back in the fall, like they said it's going to.
what do you guys think about this Taco Charlton dude?
I think
Well,
it's
we
a good
picked up some
pickup.
strange.
Go ahead.
Do what, RK?
I said I think it's a good pickup.
It's a good pickup, but boy, we picked up some strange names. Bo
Who's the other
Peep,
guy?
Taco.
Who's the other guy that we just picked up in case Breland's situation goes south? Then we just pick somebody up for him.
Not yet. They were talking about maybe trading.
You mean
thought-
Prince? You mean Prince something or other?
I thought I saw something that we picked up another guy from somewhere.
Yeah, they're talking about it, but they haven't done it yet.
Gotcha.
I think here's the deal. Let me go to Dante Poe. He played good when he was with the Chiefs. Then he decided to leave as a free agent, went to another team. What did he do? Nothing. So this guy,
I think Dante Poe's situation was that the Chiefs weren't going to sign him because Chris Jones was waiting to fold, and that's what Dante Poe position played. So I don't know that it was so much that he wanted to leave as he didn't have a choice.
well, true, but what I'm saying is that he did well when he was here.
Right. Well,
And
I mean, go ahead.
I credit that to the coaching staff and the organization. So the point is that Taco didn't exactly have a great start in the NFL. I think he was the #1 draft pick for the Cowboys in 17?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Hasn't had a great career until now. Now he's coming to Kansas City. We got some of the best coaches in the business, and we obviously have the best organization. And Frank knows him. So them playing together on opposite ends of that line, I think it's a good pickup.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know much about him other than that. He was supposedly a bust in Dallas and then Miami. Was he in Miami afterwards?
Yeah.
That he hasn't lived up to his #1 potential. That is.
I think if you look at all the players that leave defensively, Justin Houston,
Deedly dumb.
the guy who went to San Francisco, when they're here, they played great. When they went there to their new store, they played average. So not only does it tell you what a hell of a coaching staff we have, because they can make these players play above their potential.
Right.
They may be good, but playing above your potential is the key.
But the thing with Justin Houston, he played well when he wasn't injured, and he was injured often.
Right. Yeah. But he just played average in Indianapolis.
Right. Well, and yeah, he did, and I think because that's now toward his end of his playing days. I mean, for most parts, other than a quarterback, most players only have a 10-year shelf life depending on what you play.
Yeah. But I think Bandit's absolutely right. I mean, they played above their potential in the organization. They went away. It's
Yep.
not the same.
Nope.
And I credit our coaching staff for that.
It's kind of strange, and I'm going to kind of go off my experience on bowling and football, even though they're completely two different things. But if you bowl in a mixed league, your average is 3 or 4 pins lower than if you bowl in a all men's competitive league.
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
Because you're trying to beat those guys like crazy, where the mixed league, you're wanting to win, but it's also fun time.
Yeah, I mean, I like that to softball. You know, when I play on a competitive team, you know, I play better. If I play on a rec team or a team, which I hate to play, you know, or we're just having fun, I can't do that. I don't know how to play for fun.
Yeah.
You know, and then so I get frustrated because to me, I've been playing ball all my life, and routine plays are routine plays, even at age 60. You know, and when you have people out there who haven't never played,
Damn, you're old.
yeah, just a tad younger than you guys, though. But when you have guys out there who haven't never played or have, you know, played seldom, and come out and play, you know, it's just like it's no fun for me. I don't know how to play down.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where's Ashley?
I've been watching here and haven't seen her yet.
Yeah.
She got some busy things going this week, so she might not have time.
Yeah.
I think her boy will get tonsils out this week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So Jones and Mahomes, what is going on with them? Are they going to sign them, or are they waiting another year to sign Patrick?
Jones gave them till July 15th, I believe, to come up with something.
Well, that's the league deadline for the franchise tag, July
Right,
15th.
but he also said he doesn't want to go farther than that too.
Well, it doesn't make any sense
so-
to string it out.
Right. And as far as Patrick, once they did his 5th-year option, they got all season to do that now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They have another season to,
But
you know, before they
they'll,
do.
you know,
And I understand that as far as business is concerned. And I know Patrick says he wants to be here, but what's his psychic about? I mean, I know he says that he's going to let his agent and the team take care of it, but at the same time, what's that saying to him?
Well, I watched his interview, and I thought he was absolutely honest. He knows we're a little strapped for cash right now because of the cap space that we've got. He's going to get about 24-something million for the 5th year, like it was in his contract. And next year, our cap space will have more money, and then he will get more money. And they've got until May next year to do that. So we've got the whole season, but they'll get the contract done. And trust me, he's going to get about 60, 65 million.
I think our plan right now is to get to Jones signed and then build the cash up and then get him his lifetime contract.
Yeah.
I know we talked about this last week, but where are we getting all this money to sign these people?
I don't know. I spent 2 days researching it this week. Beats me. I don't know. Some of it came from Dustin's contract. I know that.
Right.
But I know it's got to be legit because when they do these contracts, they go to the league, and the league has an accountant there sitting there with this calculator looking at everything. Wait a minute. There she is.
Coming up.
I clicked her in, but
Mickey,
I hear her.
I don't see her, but
Yeah, the accountants are sitting there with their beans. Well, this is how many beans you got left.
Yeah.
Well, I sure hope they ain't as good, as bad accountants as the ones that did our pension.
But that's exactly what happens. They send the contract, and the guy sits there and looks at our account, looks what that is, and he counts all the money, and yeah, it's okay. So the money's got to be there. Where it came from, I have no idea.
Well, I know, from what's his name, number 14, Sammy Watkins. They redid his contract. So what was that cleared up, like $2.5 million?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
And then of course Dustin's another $2 million, but that's $4 million. But that in NFL talk, those $4 million is like $40 in my pocket.
Well, they released the running back yesterday. Can't think of the dude's name.
Yeah, I saw
He was
that.
on the practice squad.
Yeah, it says somebody
Marshall.
Yeah,
Yeah, somebody we don't know. Yeah.
yeah. That probably gave him $5.
Yeah, I was gonna say that gave him pocket change.
Yeah.
I have no idea where she is.
She disappeared, huh? Hopefully
Here-
she'll redo it.
Yeah, hopefully. It shows here that it's trying, but I don't see her.
We heard her for a few seconds, and now we don't hear her either.
Yeah.
Any big plans this week?
Okay, she clicked out.
Not on my part, just whatever. I don't want to have a schedule. It's just like I wake up like, okay, I got to get this done, or this has got to be done, or just whatever. I don't.
That's all day yesterday. I thought today was Monday. I thought yesterday was Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, Bandit, you know how it is with retirees.
Yeah, you never know what day you're on, and
That's
it doesn't
it.
matter either.
No. Every day's a weekend, and when you get up, you get up, and when you go to bed, you go to bed.
The other day, I asked Siri, "What's the weather going to be like tomorrow?" She said, "What's the matter with you? You ain't going nowhere."
Yeah. She's got a little sass to her, doesn't she?
Okay, let's talk about the secondary for a minute. Yeah. Of course, we got the Breland thing, and it doesn't make any difference what happens from the South Carolina thing. He has a 4-game suspension. We went through that when we picked up Claiborne, and that didn't go well. Even after he comes back from suspension, if he plays this season, it's going to take a while to get back in the groove. So
You talking about Maurice
No,
Claiborne?
Breland.
Breland.
yeah, but
Did
Clay,
you see the video?
oh yeah,
You know what? I didn't watch it because I wasn't. I mean, although it's a video, I wasn't there. There's a phrase out there. It's called my name is Bennett and I ain't in it, so I stay out of it.
The thing about it is, he should have stayed out of it, but he was dumb.
oh yeah.
Aren't they all dumb?
Well,
When it-
true, but all he had to do was listen to what the cop said, and it would have been over with.
But
Yeah.
exactly. But
He told him not to get back in his car. He got back in it, and that's when the gun was pulled. Because that cop don't know what he's got in that car.
right.
And they said
Right.
turn around. He didn't turn around. They told him to get down. He didn't get down. He didn't do
He even
anything.
tried to get his mom or whoever that lady was involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't watch it. I mean, it was all over Facebook and my feed, and I was like, I ain't got time for it.
Oh, I watched it just to see what the ladies that was doing the commenting said. She was funnier than anything.
Yes, she was. She was. Yeah. Ashley's having problems somehow. I clicked her in, but she didn't show up. I don't know. So what does that leave us in the secondary? I mean, we've got Ward. We've got the landlord.
Ward.
We got the Jet.
Amari Watts.
Yeah.
Fenton.
Fenton.
So like him. No, Fenton's gone. Oh yeah,
No.
no, Rashad.
No,
I'm
no,
thinking
no.
of, I'm thinking of the guy who just went back, Fuller. Yeah, Fenton. We got Fenton.
We
Fenton,
got the
he,
rookie that hurt his knee.
Who's that?
Hurt.
that was what you're talking about.
Thornhill.
Thornhill?
Thornhill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be back in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like our D-backs are, you know, looks like we got a nice boatload of D-backs.
Well, you've got Snead, and they're going to make him a corner.
Yeah.
Brett said that. And then you've got Bo
Definitely.
Pete.
Oh.
And then
And
there were
there's
some
10
undrafted free agents. So,
Yeah.
I'm just glad we went after some in the draft. You know, because we really hadn't really, other than getting Matthew as our safety.
Yes.
There, he's trying. She's trying.
There she
is.
Yay! But other than Matthew, to me, they haven't even tried the last couple of years to upgrade there.
No. I mean, other than they did try to get two players, but they didn't get them. Jalen Ramsey, I know they were trying, and then that deal fell through, or Jacksonville didn't want to trade him to us.
How are you, young lady?
I'm doing good. I've been trying to get in, but I couldn't. So
No, you're fine. Yeah.
yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I kept clicking, kicking, and I have no
You know,
idea what she.
Arcade kept pushing the button and said, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk. That's why you couldn't get in.
it just kept going. It kept taking me off the screen back to the Reverend Kingdom group.
Well,
And I was
that's that button he was pushing. I'm telling you.
And we heard you for a second, but we didn't see you.
oh, hopefully I wasn't saying anything weird.
No, we didn't. We just heard your voice. We didn't hear what you said.
Okay.
Bad girl.
But you did click it and get in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
After a minute, I took screenshots showing that it was saying waiting for the host, and then it would just completely take me off the screen back to the Reverend Kingdom group.
Yeah, because what I've got here is I've got the participants, and the participant goes to the waiting room. And I look up every few seconds. When I see it, I click it, and it showed me it was trying to connect, and then it didn't connect. By Angel and Bandit, it happened right away, but maybe it's because you're in Oklahoma. I don't know.
It could be.
It's all that red clay. It's interfering.
Well, to recap, we talked about Jones and Patrick, what the Chiefs are going to do. And we talked about the Chiefs have till July 15th
Yeah.
to do something with Jones, because Jones doesn't want to take it further than that. And of course, with the Chiefs picking up Patrick's fifth-year option, we essentially have another year before they offer him another contract.
Oh, okay.
And there were several news agencies that for some reason thought that was a surprise that the Chiefs picked up his fifth year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like they weren't going to pick up his fifth year.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean,
Yeah, right. Chicago thought they were going to get him, and that's why they let Trubisky go or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. So they needed to right their wrong, and it's not going to happen.
No, I
So
don't think.
when does your boy get his tonsils out?
It's going to be this Wednesday coming up.
Out of ice
Is it?
cream. Yay. Ice
Do they
cream
do
and
that
Jell-O.
as an outpatient now?
Yes.
What?
They say when he is completely awake, then he can go home.
Yeah.
Are you
I
serious?
thought they did. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they do it now, RK.
That's their motto. Get up, get out, but you can't stay here, but you don't have to go home.
I had mine out when I was 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
My mom had hers out at the same time.
I've been trying for a long time, but I guess Medicaid in Oklahoma, it's hard to get it approved. And finally, I was able to see a doctor that said that he needs to get them removed.
Ah,
Good Lord. I think I had mine out when I was 6 and I was in the hospital like 2 days, I think. Jello and ice cream. Yeah.
well, I had mine out when, like I said, when I was 5. And my mom had hers out at the same time, and every time they put me back in my bed, I crawled back over to her bed. So finally, they just left me there.
Well, RK, you're a fossil, dude.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I've had offers from the Smithsonian.
There you go.
Oh, man.
But then, of course, we talked about Breland for a few minutes. But other than that, that's it really. And then the start of the season been pushed back 1 week. So September 10th, right, Bandit?
Yeah, September 10th is when they said the season starts now.
The
Now, I
schedule,
think they're only going, I think they agreed upon only have 2 or 3 exhibition games?
I think 2. But
2
the,
exhibition games and then go to 17 games.
Well, did they even talk about, to digress a minute, did they even talk about training camp at all?
No, not yet.
they just
I
don't
know
know.
the OGAs, they've, a couple teams aren't doing them.
Yeah.
And, after the day, because officially half the country is opening back up partially. I think now it's just going to depend what steps everybody takes, whether they have to backtrack if this disease hits them again or what. So now everybody's just on a wait and see.
Well, I guess if they do have OTAs or training camp, I mean, dumb what I'm going to say, but I guess only essential personnel will be allowed in the building.
Oh, I'm
Probably-
sure. Yeah.
Probably no spectators.
I still can't see, personally myself, I can't see me watching any games without any fans.
No.
There are a lot of people say they'll love it, but I don't think I could get involved.
No.
Not even on TV. I mean, I love listening to the fans on TV, no matter who it is, whether it's baseball or football. If you can't have the fans,
Right.
it's going to be boring as heck.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, and the players feed off of the fan base.
Yeah, good or bad.
Yeah, so that's gotta be kind of like they're out there playing for who?
It looks like we only got 6-7 minutes left, so.
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
That was quick.
Well, we can hang up and try it again if you want.
Yeah, we could
If
do that.
works. But I don't know. It's right
Anyway,
now they don't even know what they're going to do with baseball yet. They keep saying they're going to talk, they're going to
Yep.
play and everything, but
right.
they haven't decided on that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they know. I mean, it's like OTAs or training camp or whatever. It's got to be league wide. If Florida opens up and the Jaguars can have training camp, but they can't in Las Vegas because everything is still closed. It's got to be league wide.
Oh yeah. It's got to be where everybody's available to do it.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody knows. So it's a tough situation. They have contingency plans, like they said. I think the schedule's supposed to come out in another week or so. Yeah.
Hey,
Around the 15th.
Yeah, I think that's when it normally comes out anyway.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's hard to plan for something like this when you don't know how it's going to continue. I mean, it's like me. 4 of my flights have been canceled. I can call the airlines again and make a reservation for the 31st. Will I fly? They don't know. I don't know. It's just hard to plan for.
So are you just going to wait until you can fly before you actually make a reservation now?
No, I'm going to call them around the 15th, and we'll go through this again. The president of this country has said the 31st, he'll open it up, but that doesn't mean that he won't change his mind. And again, my flight will be canceled. It's just a crapshoot. Don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'll call and make another reservation around the 15th. Hope I get
How's
home.
your area doing, Casey?
I think, oh, Eric, do you know if anything's like been opening up yet? I think just restaurants right now are just opening up.
Mm.
Oh, I think maybe in churches and some malls, they're still trying to keep everybody like at safe distances while they're in there. They're only allowing so many in at a time, but things are slowly but surely opening up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the
When Aiden goes and does his tonsils on Wednesday, we have to go in, get our fevers checked. We have to wear masks, and I can't really even be with him. I have to be in a waiting room. So when they go and get him like pre-op, like ready with the IV and all that stuff, and that's one thing he's really nervous about because he's never had one.
Yeah.
I won't get to be in there with him. I have to be in a waiting room. So that kind of sucks. But
I know
he's a
the
big boy. He'll be all right, I think.
Yeah.
the restaurants here are pitching a fit because supposedly is it phase 1, 10% occupancy, and restaurant people are saying it's just not doable.
Yeah, they said, I can understand that. How can you make money
sure,
only
sure.
allowing 10 people,
I mean,
10% in,
turn on the lights and I mean they go broke, which is
Well,
understandable, but at the same time, I mean,
this situation, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
yeah, I mean, how do you I mean, they said they had to have at least 70% occupancy. Well, I don't see 70% being 6 feet away from each other.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I don't
well,
know.
hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we'll see if this thing's working with everybody opening up. We can only pray that it does. Because if it works to where they're not getting any backlash, COVID-19 patients, then maybe everybody else can start doing the same.
Well, in Kansas City, there's 2 parts of Kansas City, Jackson County, which is the majority of Kansas City, and in Clay County, Kansas City. Now, Clay County is actually opening up on the 4th.
Yep.
But Jackson County is opening up on the 15th.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting. And I live in Clay County, so personally, I will go in the restaurant because, it's not worth it.
Mm.
Shoot,
Yeah.
you make some good homemade food at home, Angel. You don't need to go to a restaurant.
Well, when
pork tacos, yeah.
If I want Mexican food and real Mexican food, I make it myself, and as opposed to going to a restaurant.
You do curbside pickup?
Well, everybody's been asking me that, sure. But anyway, I've been wanting Mexican food lately, so I've been making some.
Imagine that, a Hispanic guy wanting Mexican food.
Exactly.
That's just unheard of.
It's unheard of. But also, one of my favorite foods is fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn.
Mm.
And I kind of miss that because I don't know if you ever been to Pizza Ranch.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have Pizza Ranch in your area, Casey?
No.
It's a buffet style restaurant where they have fried chicken and mashed potatoes and stuffing and corn, but they also have pizza and a salad bar. But I go there just for the mashed potatoes, corn, and fried chicken.